You wanted to see me, Your Majesty?
Yes, Kix. We have matters to discuss regarding your business within the village.
Oh, well, it's been doing well recently, financially speaking. We've been...
I'm not interested in finances.
But I thought...
You hired a spirit.
Oh, Rocket? Yes, he's such a good worker. And because of him,
Spirits aren't allowed to work jobs here. You have 24 hours to terminate him. Or not only will I do so, but I will personally shut your restaurant down.
Huh?
We're gonna shine so bright tonight. Bring on the Have you ever dreamed about living a fantasy? Then come along with this great big fun family on an adventure that'll be told through the ages. Along the way we'll meet tons of faces, so come with us, we want to know. Now it's time for the captain's roll call. Kevin got his star, Ivy's got the heart, and Nex has got the smarts. They're off the charts, Simon saved the day, Val's here to stay, so give your best shot, cause we came to play. We'll always stand strong, then sing a song, and you'll dance along. So bad guys better get in line, cause we'll show them all just how we shine.
Hey, you getting hungry? Now that you mention it, I could eat. Awesome! Now, what to eat?
Kevin, next.
Kix?
Kevin, next, you gotta help me.
Kix, what's going on?
The king is starting to shut my restaurant down. I can't lose my only source of income.
But why would the king want to shut down your restaurant? Yeah, ever since Rocket came to work for you.
That's the thing. He doesn't like that I hired Rocket to work for me because he's a spirit. If I don't fire him in 24 hours, he's shutting my restaurant down.
Why is he being like this? We've done this so often in the past week or so. We'll try to work things out. Just go back to your restaurant and let us handle this.
Thanks. Oh, you're the best.
Your Majesty? The king is not in a state that allows outsiders. No. Kevin, state your business. Kix just came to us about how you threatened to shut down her restaurant. Uh-huh. What of it? You told her it was because of Rocket. Rocket? The hider spirit? Ugh, you gave it a name? Your Majesty, how many spirits have we met across the summer? Yeah, we've learned that not all spirits are bad and did it or did it not kidnap everyone in town the night prior? Yeah, but... And did a spirit not steal belongings from the townspeople? Can you just listen to... And did a spirit not try to sabotage the reputation of your boyfriend? Hey, that's our friend you're talking about. No matter. Spirits aren't allowed to work. End of conversation. I will not allow our kingdom to be represented by them. But our kingdom isn't represented by spirits. It's represented by the community and the love it gives. I like to personally call it our open arms policy. Our what?
Give a big ol' smile to everyone you meet and boom, that's a guy. The open arms policy, it's guaranteed quality, of that I can assure. The open arms policy, just ask apologies.
Not like you can anymore.
Not important. Look, pushing everyone away, only supportive space, so let somebody in. When you spoke to Ender out with all your heart, couldn't you just feel a spark of something new about to begin? It's amazing when you love openly, no judgments are premature. Give a big ol' smile to everyone you meet and boom, that's secure. Yes, my island see just what happens, take off that cloud crown. Break the world with open arms, free yourself from your roots, so to the ground.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about we all go to Kix's restaurant and see how Rocket's doing? Yeah, and then you'll see how good spirits can be. Well, I was feeling rather famished. Oh, alright.
Woohoo!
Awesome!
Hi everyone, welcome to Just for Kicks, and might I say, it is such an honor to be serving our king. Your table is right this way.
How do you think it's going? Not great, but Rocket's amazing customer service will change his mind.
Might I interest you in some refreshments? How about some water?
Thanks, Rocket! So, Kevin, what do you think you're gonna eat? I think I'm gonna try the chicken taco. Looks pretty good. I'm thinking of trying their crab cakes. Ooh, what about you, Your Majesty? Your Majesty? Oh, I'll have whatever Kevin's having.
Works for me. I'll have those out as soon as I can.
How did he? It's not that big of a restaurant. No excuses. Your Majesty, he's been nothing but kind to us, especially you. Why are you being so mean to him? A spirit doesn't belong in the working class! Then where does it belong? With the Spirit King? Oh, he did not just mention the Spirit King. You speak out of turn. Don't talk to my boyfriend like that. I am the king! I speak to anyone however I see fit! Kevin, take it easy. We can work through this. No! I'm done being reasonable about this! Spirits have been living in our village all summer and repented for their actions, but all you've been doing is judging them for their past and what they are instead of who they are. Who they are is irrelevant! You wouldn't speak ill of your ruler if you knew what they did to you. See, that's your problem. You're so stuck on what happened then that you're blind to what's happening now. You could have been reestablishing your relationship with the rulers of the other kingdoms. You could have made new connections with spirits like Valerie. But what did you do? You shut yourself off from the rest of the world and hid away in a castle so you didn't have to confront the fact that you spent 50 years hating everything and everyone who isn't like you. While everyone smelled the blossoms, you rotted and buried yourself until you sank below your roots. But it isn't like you take ownership of anything, so why am I surprised? Ownership? I spent decades in turmoil over my mistakes. What could I possibly need to take ownership for? Oh, I don't know. Every time I was attacked by Dragonon, the first time I was attacked by a spirit, the time we were almost killed by a spirit, the time the Hider spirit, who you're giving crap by the way, kidnapped all of us and took us inside that cave? You've got plenty to say when it comes to who can and can't be trusted, but when we have to face those whom we actually can't trust, you're nowhere to be seen. And for the cherry on top of this Sunday, when my name was being dragged through the mud by your people, when I relied on you the most to save me from what I've suffered through all of my life, the first thing you do when I show up is turn your back and sick your met on me. I had to come to you again because you conveniently forgot to mention the literal chosen angel is in fact not out to destroy your land again. So let's hear it, Your Majesty. What's your big reason that all of that isn't your fault? You know what, Kevin? You're right. There is no reason. But there is more to it. More to me.
Silent nights, endless fights inside my mind, watching over a town where hope shine bright. Where did the time go? Up in the castle walls, can't ever seem to shake. Generations of trauma, regret and mistakes. Can't take back all the fear I caused with the curse words I spoke. Just wanna light this blaze and blaze and fade into the smoke. Anger pull me closer, anger take control. Depression drown me some more, sink right into my soul. I hear you call my name, I hear you sing my song. I might just sing along, 'cause no one wants to see that there's more to me than just burdens hurting my conscience. Get rid of those letters, they're making me nauseous. Why can't my mind just let me be? I've been through so much already, can't you see? I don't need another enemy. I need everyone to see there's more to me than fire and ash. But to them that side of me is trash, running away from the past. But I'll erase it with one final blast. And if afterwards you still don't need me, I'll be fine. Just heed the warnings that relate to you that day. You took it all away. Well, guess we won't be seeing him